No, I appreciate y'all. Yes.
Yeah, there you go, boy.
What?
On that table.
Is he so in here?
Time. All this.
Man, I like this, my boy.
Oh, yeah, hit y'all at the K3. Exclusive.
I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Let's start this motherfucker, man.
Every time. Can you say something else?
Hell no.
One time?
You know
Can
what I mean when I say it, man.
Man, you start.
Welcome back to the All In Show, man.
Yeah.
Got my boy Hollywood.
What up?
Two motherfucking legends with us.
Introduce real quick.
Kopious Lifestyle, Demarco, Hampton.
Fly above it. You're bigger than your circumstance. First, love yourself. Know your lane. Move with purpose.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We
so
back,
powerful.
man.
We didn't even say his name.
We back, man. We
Jeff
back.
Davis.
There you go.
Yeah,
We back.
yeah.
We live.
Let's get it.
So, part 2. Usually we keep going, but into more in-depth questions. But I think today it's time to lighten it up a little bit. Because
Yes,
you brothers
absolutely,
came in.
yeah.
Y'all came in strong. Y'all gave us a really good in-depth background of what the brand stands for. I really do hope we get to do more shows together. We'd love to do
Absolutely,
product
yeah.
lines.
Absolutely.
And, you know, let y'all come on here and speak your mind about whatever y'all want to do. But today I think it's time to play a new game. We got a new segment I'm starting.
Let's
I told you I was
go.
going to be on it on the new year.
Mm-hmm.
One of them gotta go.
One of them gotta go.
One of them gotta go.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a list of
Okay,
things, fellas.
A list of things.
And y'all going to tell me which one gotta go.
Gotta go.
It's time. You
Let's
ready?
get it. Yeah.
Let's go.
So
Yeah.
we're going to start out with TV shows.
One gotta go.
Oh,
One gotta go.
One gotta motherfucking go.
Martin, Fresh Prince, the Wayans Brothers, or the Jamie Foxx Show.
Wayne's brother.
Wayans Brothers. Bang, bang, bang.
All of them funny, but the
bang, gotta
man, they
I got
good.
to have you.
They good.
Got to have you.
Hey, I gotta keep Martin.
Hey,
March
all of them classics.
Yeah.
So y'all on the agreement already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's how I know y'all boys. Y'all just ready. Okay.
But all of them cold. Look, you think about it. All of them
The
cold.
Wayans
It's
brothers.
hard.
Look
It's
at we
hard.
thinking hard.
Yeah, I'm thinking hard, bro.
But the Wayans Brothers.
Yeah, I can't see myself like
But
Martin.
they good. They
Yeah, they-
good.
What's your favorite out of all of them?
Out of
That's
all
just
the
listed.
Oh, Martin.
Martin for sure?
Yeah,
What's
Martin.
yours?
Martin.
Fresh Prince when I was a shorty, Martin as an adult.
Having the
know
same
what I'm
boat.
saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Same boat.
But Jamie Foxx was funny too, though.
Yeah.
Bro, Jamie was
The
hilarious.
Wayans brothers was funny too.
All of them. That's rough. That's a rough category.
I'm going to have to say Jamie got to go.
What?
Jamie?
Yeah.
I was,
Jamie's supporting cast wasn't funny enough.
Braxton wasn't funny?
Braxton was cheesily funny, as Mr. Cheesy, right?
Yeah.
Braxton was cheesily funny, but he wasn't.
I think his uncle was funny.
So Braxton,
His uncle was funny.
so if Martin,
You know what I'm saying?
if Martin wasn't in the joint, they could still hold a scene
Yes.
without Martin. It was
Tommy
funny.
Cole.
You know what? That
Hey.
makes sense though.
Right.
I'm listening and thinking
Pops,
about it. Yeah, you're right.
Pops, the girlfriend,
Yeah.
what's her, the sister who's a security guard. There's a few other people in the Wayans brothers who can hold a scene, not a whole episode,
But
they
a
can hold a
scene.
scene and be funny, right? And then you
He
got,
got technical with it, but he's
got to,
correct.
bro.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
correct.
Fresh Prince. We already know Carlton can hold a scene down. We seen him, and we seen what was it?
Damn, all of them had a solo.
Yeah.
show.
Uncle
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah.
Uncle Phil. Most of them can hold
Phil.
down.
Even the sister. Yeah, Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey, when he got that money, just one scene.
Nigga, bougie, wasn't it?
We can't say they can hold down a whole episode.
Y'all
That
do
might
it
be too much.
yourself, shit.
And like this motherfucker brand
If you take Jamie Foxx off a scene,
Ain't doing shit else. Yeah.
the only, I mean, it had to be his auntie and his uncle. They're the only two people who possibly do it. But
Yeah,
Braxton
that makes
and what was
sense.
her name?
He don't even remember the name.
I don't remember.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah,
Braxton
Fancy.
and Fancy couldn't hold a scene
Nah, they
down
couldn't.
without.
Yeah.
Maybe if you put in Jamie's boys, it could.
Oh
but
yeah, they could
They
do
could
it.
possibly, but it won't be like the others.
Nah.
It won't be like the others.
This one
Martin,
undecided
Gina,
for me.
Tommy Cole.
I gotta pick.
You
one.
know what? I'm going with I'm switching.
Oh.
I'm switching because you just made a convincing argument.
That's my job.
And you know I got to give you your props because you made
appreciate you, bro.
it made sense. It made sense.
Yeah.
Because you take
Jamie out that
you
scene.
take Jamie out of the, it's over with, man.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
over with, man. And then the Wayans brothers, I ain't too crazy about what's Marlon brother? Marlon.
Right.
Yeah.
I like
Sean,
Sean.
your dude?
No, Marlon.
You like Marlon.
Yeah,
Sean.
Sean ain't. But
But you
everybody
put Sean and
else-
Pops in a
everybody
city
else,
together, and they
he
could.
could.
Yeah.
He could, but no, you right about that's
Plus,
it.
I got to have you. That
yeah.
can't take that off TV.
Yeah.
They did that
Jamie-
both times. Who you got?
Jamie Foxx show. That's what I'm
Jamie
going
Foxx.
with.
Everybody said Jay. No,
I say the Wayne.
Wayne still.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
Jamie
I-
Foxx.
yeah.
Two,
I
they
did.
say them Wayne.
Two,
Two.
Yeah, I like the Jamie
Just
Foxx.
because.
I
Just
did.
to make it even.
No,
Yeah, fly above it.
So hey, yeah. So
Yeah, use this
There you
Kopious
go.
mode.
Yes, sir. Fly above it.
For sure.
All of them was good though.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
but-
all
You
of them.
gotta make it tough.
But
I can't
one-
come with
Yeah,
the weak
and
one.
then the way you broke it down, man.
Man.
Was you thinking about this when you
I
asked?
sh-
You know,
I
it's
don't think I'm, no
that
lie.
just came right off the top. like
Yeah,
that?
no lie.
he
So
good.
look.
Yeah.
For the show. Shout out to everybody who watched the show.
Shout out.
If you notice when we start talking about it a little bit before we start recording, I was like, don't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to be influenced by you and I don't want you to
But you
influence
said,
me.
before we started talking, we talking off camera. So now you're talking about the off camera stuff on camera.
Yeah, that's what I do. I
Man,
snitch.
next question, man. Next question.
He said-
No snitching on the show.
You say it every time. I only ain't
2000.
snitch. I only ain't snitch on Portia's show.
2023.
You
No
almost snitched the
snitching.
wrong year.
I almost did.
He said the wrong
23.
year.
Jordan, no snitching.
1 year. I said 1
23.
Here we go.
That's it.
23, man. So I gotta go hard then.
Yeah.
I gotta put one of them 64 with it. What 69, 64 in Madison Square Garden.
One
Yeah, I gotta this year gotta go hard. I gotta go hard.
I
Definitely.
got a
Yeah.
hard question for y'all. One of these black musical movies gotta go.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Mm.
The Wiz, The Temptations,
Oh, that's staying.
The Five Heartbeats,
That's staying.
and Purple Rain.
That's staying.
Mm.
The Wiz go.
Ooh.
Get that shit out of here.
Unpopular
get the-
opinion, the Wiz is overrated anyway. It just had a couple good songs.
I mean, get it out of there.
When the last time you watched The Wiz, bro?
I never watched
There
it.
you go.
But you know
Get
what?
outta here.
I heard so much about the Wiz. I want to watch it.
You should.
You know, I want to watch it. I heard a lot about it, but I already and to me, just listening to the questions, I'm like, that's a must watch based off what I heard about it. But
That's
you
it.
got
alone.
Yeah.
Temptation
Eddie
and Five
Kane.
Heartbeats.
We already know that stays. Those two.
Eddie
Look,
Kane.
Well, I'm look.
Ooh, one
if
gotta
that-
go. Wait,
because
wait,
they
pause.
similar. I'm gonna give you.
Pause.
I'm gonna
One
break
gotta
it
go.
down.
We gotta talk to you.
Yeah.
The Wiz.
Pause. What? I agree.
Yeah, I ain't see.
Oh wait. He coming crazy. One gotta go. The Temptations or the Five Heartbeats.
Temptation's going.
Cut the show.
Look,
On
they
the only
similar.
show
They
we do
similar.
not have Temptation slander.
Oh,
You a Five Heartbeat?
okay. No, but you
said
know,
Slam.
he told me so. Yeah, Eddie Kane. Come on. Now
Wait a
tell
minute,
me,
wait.
which scene is better than when he snapped on dude about trying to be him?
You think you got it, huh?
Yeah,
You can't get it?
Yeah,
'Cause you ain't got
You
it.
got one caller to that?
You got one code of that? When David Ruffin got out that car and he walked up to his field and they was all standing in that window. Y'all just gonna do me like this? You just gonna cut me out, oh? That wasn't more powerful?
Nah.
You crazy.
Look,
Can't do me like this.
I am the Temptation.
Ungrateful son of a bitch.
Hey, actually, they so similar. But, hey, I
And
think
then
Eddie
turn
Kane
around.
Eddie
Before
was
that
there.
happened, they was at Eddie apartment. I mean, they was at you made me say Eddie.
Yeah, oh,
They
oh,
was
okay.
at David's apartment. He said, David, I'm gonna say it wrong. He gonna correct me. He said, David, what he tell him when he missed that show? You gonna say it for me because you know I'm gonna mess it up. You had to take a drink,
No, I'm thinking about that part. I think that part probably.
bro. When they went to David's house and they was sitting on that couch, it was him and Blue, and that mug was like, what y'all just gonna get rid of me? He said, without me, there is no Temptations.
Yeah.
They came to see
There we
me.
go.
They came to see the Temptation. Ain't nobody come see you, Otis. I told you, motherfucking ass.
Hey,
You said the wrong part of the Five Heartbeats, bro.
what's the?
Your fight and argument should have been
We should call it David Ruffin and the
in the
Temptation.
Temptations.
Sound good to me. Come on, man. Don't get me started on
Yes. No, you should have said my business hours are 9 to 5. Now ain't nothing topping
That was a hard
one.
one. Damn, he took off that jacket.
Hey, well,
I
Eddie
still
Kane was
still
tough.
got it.
Eddie Kane was tough.
It ain't that big a difference, but it's close.
Yeah, it is.
We
It is
Temptation
close. It
fans.
is close.
Which
I say
one
the
you-
Wiz. Take it out.
Okay, but Temptations, that ain't even as important as Temptations are Five Heartbeats.
Five Heartbeat.
That goes or stays?
Huh? That stay.
Next question. We ain't even finished. I don't even care what your answer is.
It's 2-2.
You already know it's
Five
this.
Heartbeat.
Lord have mercy.
Michael Jackson time.
Okay.
One of his songs gotta go. Y'all
Gotta
ready?
go?
Billie Jean,
That's staying.
I got it.
Rock With You,
That's staying.
That go.
Beat It,
That's staying.
No one wants to feel the beat or Thriller, the biggest song of all time.
That got to stay the Thriller.
The biggest song. Y'all realize Thriller is the biggest song of all time.
Fuck.
Off the biggest album of all time.
Say him again, bro.
Again, Billie Jean is not my lover. She just a girl.
I already know what
thinks that.
I'm going. I already know
But
where I'm
that
going.
Not my son.
son.
He.
Even though
I know who my son.
I'm
is.
going with Rock with You.
All
Even
night.
though that's the foundation
Catch
of
you
him being
into the
Sunlight.
Hey, I know that's a tough one. It's a tough one, but when you compare them to the other ones, to me, because that was like my era when
I agree.
When that started
I
coming.
don't agree with your statement, but I understand what you're saying. That's what I should
That
say.
song cold though.
Yeah, I like
It's a
Thriller.
cold song.
Thriller.
Thriller
Billie Jean.
I was thinking about that,
Billie
but it's
Jean,
so big.
Thriller
It's
gotta
so
go.
big though. I
Thriller
can't.
gotta
I
go.
can't get it
Out of those three, so Rock With You,
You said Thriller gotta go.
Thriller gotta go.
How you hype it up and dance, man? Next question.
No, you ain't even saying what yours is. Don't try to rough
I
on
don't
it.
even care.
You know what?
No, how you gonna blow it up and then say that's the one that's
And I
gotta
didn't even
go?
That's
like
what I
that
do.
video, that Rock With You video, him standing with
Man,
the
he was
Ooh,
because
wait a
he
minute.
was grooving.
He right though. But Mike was dancing.
Look,
He was
but it
grooving
was-
in that
So,
motherfucker.
you want the background on Rock With You? It's a background I know.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Definitely.
Mike Free Dance, that is the only video he ever did. There was no choreography. So they told him that they wanted him to follow the lights and dancing. So that was all taken in one cut.
Wow.
That whole dance scene.
Wow.
I do this, bro. That whole dance scene was done in one take.
That's your man.
Mike just danced. That's my boy.
Okay.
And he
Okay.
did.
Yeah, I rock
So I
with
agree
Mike
with the video was whack, but the dance was cold.
On one
Yeah.
take.
And
know,
on
yeah,
one
yeah,
take
yeah.
freestyle, they said Mike follow the lights.
Yeah.
I
And
ain't know
he got to see the lights go one time, and then that was just
Yeah,
Mike.
I ain't know that.
Man,
Yeah.
that video
Mike
was
Top.
cold, bro.
It still got to go.
yeah, that's
That history.
I couldn't-
don't-
yeah.
The history code.
Yeah.
But
I
but
can't
you know
see
why I
myself
say Thriller?
yeah.
Even though it's the biggest song of all time, it's
Thriller.
definitely the most outplayed song. If it's one song of Mike I never had to hear again, it could probably be Thriller.
It's like
All
a video
his
game.
hits.
He had a video game of that back in the day.
Oh yeah, that Thriller was tough. It's
Yeah.
hard to beat too.
Couldn't beat it.
Yeah.
Couldn't beat that shit. Moonwalker too. Couldn't beat that shit.
Yo, yeah,
What'd you say,
Moonwalker
bro?
was
You gotta
crazy.
pick one. You just
Say,
skipped the last
say
one.
it one more time.
Thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Beat It. Rock With You.
probably,
Oh man.
Billie Jean.
beat it. Probably gonna have to beat it.
He said beat.
Okay. So we got. What'd you
Beat it gonna
say?
have to beat
I
it.
could live with
I
not
can
hearing
live
Rock
without
With You
beating.
no more.
Okay, so all three of y'all say Rock With You. 3-1.
I can live without beat it.
So y'all
Even
still
though
play
Beat It
Thriller?
cold.
Yeah,
You
man.
wanna play
Yeah,
Thriller?
but I-
Yeah.
Not
barely played
somebody
it,
played Thriller and it came on.
No.
You personally
I don't even
go
play
through
it.
my catalog and play Thriller.
I'm gonna say
No,
this.
but-
Look,
No, go
you're
ahead.
right. Look, I don't play Thriller, nor do I play Rock With You. But how could you disrespect
So, okay,
Thriller though?
let me-
Disrespect.
Now let me-
Disrespect.
let me
Just
Hold
do it. Just do it.
He's
No.
talking. These are kind of stories. I just gotta make sure one more time.
I play all
So
of them.
album wise, which Mike? If you playing a Mike album, which Mike album
Come
playing?
on, I'm gonna play.
Off the Wall.
Nah,
Any off the wall?
no,
Who you talking?
no.
Either off the wall or Thriller.
Thriller is the album because look, that's my
Look,
era.
Thriller.
Look, I really.
How old are you? If you don't mind
I'm
me
44.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's even older though. Yeah,
I'm 38,
you,
yeah.
you younger than I am. But yeah, off the wall. Off the wall, gotta go. But yeah, Thriller.
Wall.
All gotta go.
Get it off the wall.
No, that
shit
song.
off
That
the
song.
wall.
No, not the album. Not the
Rock
album.
With You.
No, Rock
I
With
was finna say,
Yeah.
hey, you know
I
why
meant
that
to
hurt
say-
my feelings?
I meant to say, yeah.
If you told me to give you an R&B album to me that summed up R&B perfectly, it's gonna be Off the Wall.
Perfect.
And if you think I'm crazy, go back and play Off the Wall.
I
You're
never
like, this a
really
classic.
listened to the whole album.
I
really have-
Shout out to Quincy Jones.
So he
That's
hung.
not.
You know what? I gotta go.
You
Hey,
gonna like this?
hey,
the
look,
smoothest.
I'm gonna go back because I love Mike.
Go back.
But-
Off the Wall.
Thriller.
Y'all
Lady
make
in
sure
My
y'all
Life
put
is
y'all-
one of my favorite songs
Every
of all
song
time.
on
That's
Thriller
cold.
is
Yes,
a
it's
hit.
a yes.
Everyone.
Yes,
Go back and listen to
everyone. That's
Off
the
the
to
Wall.
me. That's the
my
Watch
favorite
Me and All
Mike
Them.
album.
album
Off the Wall.
of
Off
all
the Wall
time.
is a hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Mike is that dude, regardless of what
Yeah.
we.
Yeah.
This was a tough question.
I liked it. Beat it too. I mean, bad. I ain't gonna lie.
That was decent. It
I
wasn't-
mean, Beat It was cold.
If bad was on
Yeah, I
his list,
liked
though,
it
bad
bad.
had to go. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
bad definitely.
If bad was on his list, bad had to go.
Well, I haven't listened to Off the Wall, so that'll go.
Okay.
I've been living without it.
If
So
Remember
long.
the Time was on this, would that one be removed?
Hey, what y'all know about
like
that
to
Michael
remember
Jackson
the time.
effect?
Which one?
The Michael Jackson effect.
What's
Talk
that?
to us.
Y'all know what the Michael Jackson effect is?
I don't even know this one.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I do.
man.
But explain.
The Michael Jackson effect Michael Jackson, people they didn't see him too often, but when he performed, they fainted.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, we know that. We
Some
definitely know that.
motherfuckers died at one time.
What he say? Oh my God, Michael!
Yeah,
Michael, man, Michael
fainted.
Michael had grown men fainting, bro.
Man, Michael's rough.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
No offense to Prince. Prince is
That's
a legend and an icon in his own right. But me personally, I think Prince is a better talent. Mike is the better entertainer. Yeah. So it really depends on what you like.
And you know something I learned from Michael Jackson?
What's that, bro?
That's how I learned to advertise with the fly above it, giving the Michael Jackson effect.
Make him cry for it, huh?
Yeah.
Make him cry for it.
Hey, that's why I buy you up right now. And the Kopious.
Yeah.
Let me stay woke, nigga.
Yes.
This is a broke, dusty, tough question. Y'all
Oh
ready?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Y'all ready?
Okay.
One of these things gotta go.
Gotta go.
The NFL,
Okay.
the NBA,
Okay.
boxing,
Okay.
or women. I make his day hard.
That's crazy, bro.
I need a tough, broke, dusty question. And I literally wrote down his top 3 sports because that sports is his Jones. Guess what else is his Jones?
He said NBA.
He's an older man who loves. Oh,
Oh, they ain't staying. I just gotta figure out what sport gotta go.
what you got, bro? You said you love. We gonna let you go last.
Oh,
Joe.
yeah,
You
yeah.
said
'cause
what's
I'm over
yours?
here thinking.
Man,
That's tough. That's tough.
You need to think about it.
man, that's rough. Hold
That
on,
is
hold
rough.
on, hold on.
It's
You say
easy for me.
NFL, basketball.
He
You say
said it's
NFL,
easy.
NBA,
It's easy for me.
boxing. And I know it's easy for you.
NFL, holla at your boy.
Oh man,
I
if I had to
I
go,
I'd probably say boxing.
Boxing for you?
Yeah, I say boxing.
I have to
It
let
ain't the
boxing
same as it used
That's
to
true.
be.
It's
It ain't the
crazy.
same.
It's better to me.
Boxing's
Not
better
from
now?
not from the 80s. No, not from that era. But from and not from Mike Tyson era, but from anything other than look at all these dudes.
You don't think the whole Muhammad pilgrimage wasn't great boxing?
Yeah.
It's all the 60s and
I didn't
There
yeah.
wasn't a lot of good boxers, bro.
outside of that weight class. I
Outside,
can
like,
argue.
Yeah, it ain't-
like
it
in
ain't
each
the
weight
same.
class, there's probably like 4 or 5 standout cats, and the rest are just regular dudes.
Outside
It's
of
not,
heavyweights.
yeah.
Now, shit,
It ain't even
I was
heavyweights.
everywhere but heavyweights.
man, bro.
No, I like
Yeah,
it. I
this-
like so many boxers. Now.
Holy
You got
I get what you're saying.
Steven Shakur. You got Dwayne. But
Who's
hey,
your guy? Who's your pound for pound guy? Who's your guy?
Spence.
What?
Oh, Spence whooping his ass.
No.
Who's your boy?
I'm trying to
Bud
tell you.
Crawford, what? I got 3 guys. See, that's why I love boxing right now. Shakur Stevens, I like him.
Okay.
You know, those 2
That's the
are my guys.
Olympic
Really, I'll take
dude.
those 2.
Olympic.
Shakur Stevens and Bud Crawford, because they, to me, they remind me of Mayweather.
Bud gonna
But
stay. Bud gonna stay
I do like
undefeated.
Tank Davis, and you got so many other
Tank
guys.
is my favorite to watch.
Hey, he just
And we
signed.
said
He
as
just
a
signed
boxer-
with Garcia though.
He did. They signed a
Yeah.
dotted line.
Oh,
on
they
that.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They had already agreed on it and everything. So that's in March.
Devin Haney, you got
April
Devin
16th,
Haney,
I think.
and it's a lot of boxing.
And he got them belts on him.
Boxing has grown from the heavyweights because, like you said before, before the mid '70s, everything was heavyweight, and the rest of those guys were all
Muhammad
right.
Ali.
Except for the early days. In the early days, I can't even get his name.
I think in each era it was some great boxers, bro.
You talking about Joe Lewis and them
Especially,
days?
especially you can name some boxers.
But Joe Louis
Marciano.
Joe Louis didn't fight too many people neither though. As
But
much as I like
though,
him,
like
we don't talk about his competition like that. He fought in a tough era because of racism and because of the circumstances. Because remember they were fighting. Wasn't it the Russians? He had that big. Was it Russians? It was another country he had that big fight against. He lost the first one. He came back and won the second one. I want to. It wasn't a German guy. He might have been German.
Yeah.
Because when he was fighting, because remember he went to war.
And he lost. Yeah,
he lost the first one.
He lost the
He
first.
came back and whooped him nasty the second one. But I'm talking about, oh my God, what's my boy name? I can't even get his name out.
whoop Joe Louis' ass.
He fought.
And what era?
That's Rocky
What era?
Marciano.
Yeah. What era?
It's this around that same time, and
Yeah.
maybe not a little early. He got the most wins all time. He considered the grandfather of boxing.
I know who you talking about.
He got the. They say he
Jack,
still got the.
Jack,
Not Jack Johnson. He was a heavyweight.
Sugar.
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Robinson.
All the
Yeah.
boxing greats say he was the best.
So no lie, there's a HBO had a boxing channel, I believe it was, and they was on Sundays. They would show all of the fights for people that they had recorded, and they showed a lot of his fights for one day.
Oh, yeah?
I literally sat and watched them all day. And when I tell you that footwork, his footwork looked like Muhammad Ali in them early
That's where he
days.
got it from.
Yeah. Because
Muhammad
Muhammad Ali, in the beginning before he went to jail, bro, is the greatest boxer of all time. Because
Cassius Clay.
Sugar was still getting hit, right? You couldn't hit.
You couldn't catch him, bro.
He was floating around the ring and hitting you, bro.
Stealing on you.
Could you imagine running backwards and hit people with full force, knocking them out?
Knocking them out with
Bro,
a jab,
you're not hearing me. You running backwards.
I seen his fights.
He was leading with the right.
He's rough.
He leading with the right like it's a jab.
Shit, off balance.
Man.
And then he
Running
just come
around
with a burst out of nowhere.
Bro,
Yeah.
Then went to jail, came back and did things like the rope-a-dope. I'm just gonna lay here and let you wear your big
Man,
ass.
come on, man. It worked. It worked. That was cold.
What was it, for 6 rounds?
That was cold.
Man, roped his dog.
That was the
All I'm doing is this. You ain't getting no great hits.
That was the coldest move.
and
in
was
boxing.
talking to him.
The coldest move.
That's all you got, Joe?
And he just punching himself out.
Yeah.
You big dummy.
So which one did you
got,
pick?
Jordan?
NBA, NFL, women, boxing.
I ain't picking that shit.
He said boxing.
Man, I have to take boxing because
You say boxing?
yeah, for one, if Mayweather was still in it, I probably would take something else.
Right.
But yeah, man,
Okay.
it's over with, man.
What you got, bro? You gotta
Say
pick
take
the Dusty Challenge.
What
You
we
got
got,
to pick
Dustin?
one. I ain't hearing next
I
question.
probably have to. Shit.
He said, shit.
Take me
No
instead.
more every Sundays. No more every Sundays.
No more
nigga.
every Sundays, bro.
No more every Sundays. Look,
That
every
boy Westbrook,
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays.
I can't even watch the highlights, bro.
Oh, it's over with.
It's over
It's
with.
got to go.
But so look, which one do you see the least amount of?
I see all of.
That's how
He
you
said-
say.
You laugh.
That's how you say boxing.
That's how
I watch
I
all of
Say
them. No,
what?
I should have watched.
Bro, no, he watched amateur and all them type of
Yeah, I
stuff.
be watching them.
He be talking to me about people I ain't never heard of.
Yeah,
They
so
come on
you
with
just
these
love
ethnic styles
you
and-
like a sog dog. You love sports.
Yeah, I just like
Yeah.
sports. Period. It could be
Yeah.
badminton on. I'm watching that shit.
Yeah, dang. That competition. So but you still got to pick.
Yeah.
You still got to pick.
He got to
Hey, like we feel you, man.
It could
But
be the ladies. I don't know.
Hey, you
It could be
don't
bad.
get rid of the women.
right,
Hey, you
they
don't
put
get
them-
rid of women. You like the sport.
That women got
So
to
much.
stay, man.
Yes,
Look, that's
Lord.
the unmovable.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's there.
Yes.
Hey, Jeff, you ever see the man swerve so hard? Look
Oh,
out.
nah.
Hey, look,
He can't
if you
pick one.
remove the women, it's like you removing life. Why
Yeah,
do
removing
we,
life,
you
bro.
remove, yeah, you can't remove
This
it.
hard, bro. This
That's-
a hard question.
This just for
Can't remove
you. No more Buccaneers.
Alright, I'm gonna say, damn.
They ain't
said,
going too
damn.
far.
Yeah, they just lost the other day. Shout out to the Cowboys whooping their ass.
Yeah, that's good.
What you say, bro?
You got to.
You
Look.
gonna say the NFL? You think so?
Yeah, he gonna.
That's what I
no.
heard,
You ain't gonna.
No, because he probably watched boxing more than he watched NFL.
Oh, yeah.
If he missed a game in NFL, he missed the game.
Hey, you can't
Boxing, he watches
coerce him a little
replays.
bit.
Yeah, I would probably lean more towards NFL.
Yeah!
Wow.
Just because it's less games.
Yo,
Okay.
It's probably like
this
20
might be
games.
my podcast birthday, bro.
Okay.
Cause he agreeing
He
with
finally
you.
broke away. Look at him, he
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
Man.
Away from the
Yeah.
NFLs.
That's tough.
So that's all you've been wanting, huh?
Life is good. So how y'all been? Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, I got another one.
Let's
One
go.
must go.
Let's go.
Your favorite outfit, your favorite beverage, your favorite meal, or your favorite song.
Favorite outfit.
Favorite outfit can go.
Yo,
Huh?
fuck it. I
You get another one.
I get another one.
Oh, that was smooth. I never even thought of that.
Come on, man.
I ain't thinking
You
that.
finna
Like
have,
right now,
how you
that's
thinking like
Orion.
that?
Man.
How you thinking like that, boy?
I'm thinking like I've never had my favorite outfit, so
Damn.
you can get
Every
rid of
outfit.
You get rid of it, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, exactly, man. Yeah.
What you got, Joe?
Should I say my favorite beverage?
Your favorite beverage? What's your favorite beverage?
Mountain Dew.
Okay.
You throw that shit out.
So I can't say favorite
Yeah,
beverage.
you
'Cause
know,
my favorite
pump that.
beverage is water. I can't get rid of
No,
water.
you can't get rid of water.
That's the key
Yeah.
element.
Hold
of
on,
all
hold on.
this.
Yeah, so yeah.
I can't say water.
Right. That was a good one though. Favorite outfit.
I'm on.
Man. fly every day.
Yeah, I'm with that
I
one.
fly above it every day.
Yes, sir.
So if I say favorite meal, does that mean everything that come along in that meal I can't have
You
no more?
can't eat that meal no more.
that combination of things, but I keep it separately.
You can't eat that.
Period.
No,
All of
Yeah,
them,
all
items,
of those,
everything on that plate gotta
you can't
go.
steak.
No, no.
You can't eat no more
Now you
steak.
know it ain't steak.
Well, I mean, your pescatarian salad, you
with
can't eat
macaroni
it no
and
more,
cheese.
bro.
You telling me I can't
No
have
more
it?
mac. No more mac and
more.
cheese.
Oh,
No more yams.
No more.
yeah.
No more.
Dressing.
No more.
Y'all put my
dressing.
dressing.
Oh,
All of that.
Hell no.
No
Hey,
more.
look, dressing is my favorite. I
can't
love
say
it.
that.
It's no more.
A decade no more.
But favorite outfits, that's sweaters. I can't have no more sweaters.
You don't
That's
even
it.
care about clothes like that.
Sweaters. Ask him how many sweaters I done wore on this show.
Yeah, here's swag on the sweater.
Okay, all right. Swag sweater. Okay.
No more sweaters.
No more sweaters, man.
Then I gotta give up Donnell Jones where I wanna be.
Yeah, you got
That's
Yeah.
my song.
that's your favorite
That's my favorite song.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
them
tough
sweaters
song.
can go. I'll be a hoodie.
Yeah?
I ain't giving up the rest of that. Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Rogers. Get your
Okay,
ass
man.
out there.
It's
Yeah,
every
yeah,
that's all.
yeah, I wanna
just-
come- yeah,
just
you know what I'm
wanna copious.
Yeah, get you a hoodie.
For
man.
sure.
I'll keep you in a
Yes,
copious
sir.
hoodie.
That's some
All
good
right,
shit,
sweet
my boy.
fans. Appreciate it. That was hard. That was almost hard as yours.
You bogus, bro.
You say NFL gotta go?
That shit tough.
Let
was
it be
tough.
known the NFL gotta go.
Ooh,
Talk to him in the comments, y'all.
man.
One must go. Y'all ready? Sweets edition.
Okay.
Cake, ice cream, brownies, pudding.
You could have put women in this edition.
Yeah, that's easy
Women
for
wasn't
me.
going nowhere.
Pudding
Not
can
in that
go.
way.
Pudding can go. Okay, let's replace pudding in. Pie.
Now you want.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you
That's the hip. It's too easy.
Oh, yeah.
I take it back.
Yeah.
Cake, ice cream, pie. I mean, cake, ice cream, brownies, and pie.
See, I can't get rid of pie. You put that in there, I can't get rid of that.
Okay, so that's what
Man.
it is. I didn't realize how easy it was, so I told you I don't go over.
Man, and then
I put them together and move on.
Oh, man.
I ain't thought of
Which
this.
pie? Which pie you like?
That's
Say
all
that.
What kind of pie you talking about, man?
Yes,
Cake
sir.
in a pie.
Yes, sir.
man, I
I
love apple
Y'all
pie.
want-
I love
Yeah.
cherry pie,
Mom, you coming
peach
on the
pie.
episode soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, peach cobbler. I love all those.
Cake
Yeah.
can go.
Yeah, cake and
Ice
go.
cream could go.
Cake and go. Oh,
How long
ice
we
cream.
been, how long we been friends?
I want an ice cream sandwich now.
How long we been friends?
Yeah, ice cream.
So I know what you gonna ask me, but
When you ever see me eat cake?
I ain't never.
Ever.
Never.
He see me a lot of food. He ain't touching no cake.
That was
I'm not even a cake fan. That's easy for
Really?
me. Yeah.
That was
Ice
a little
cream.
hard.
I ain't had my favorite cake in years.
I probably say
Wow.
ice cream. 'Cause it's the coldest one.
And it's crazy because
Anything else just gonna heat up.
no, I say cake, but it's
Cake.
crazy because cake and ice cream go together.
They go together.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, I get rid of the
I don't
cake.
want that cake on my birthday. I want a different cake.
That's what I'm saying. No, that gotta go.
No, that ain't that
No,
cake.
you said the cake.
Poutine pie.
That's the cake. You said it gotta go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, nah, man.
Where it could go?
Yeah,
Put
cake.
it back on the list.
No, brownies could go. It ain't that hard, dude. Brownies could go.
Cake,
I don't eat
cake,
brownies
cake.
either.
Okay. Yeah, ice cream.
Ice cream. What you
Yeah.
got?
Ice cream.
2 ice creams. What you got?
I don't even drink milk.
I was thinking
For
about
sure.
the cake, but I like
Yeah,
the cake with the
lactose.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Get rid of the brownies.
Brownies could go. Okay. 2 on 1. Okay.
One, let's get it.
All right. This might be a little tougher for you. I doubt that. One must go. I'm ready to argue too. Spider-Man,
Ooh.
Superman, Batman, Captain America.
They all my boys too.
That's tough, ain't it?
Captain
That's,
America.
those are
That's
franchise names.
Yeah,
that's
Captain
tough.
America.
Cap Cole,
Spider-Man can't go.
Spider-Man is my favorite.
Dude,
So
he not my favorite, but Spider-Man
He my
got the
favorite.
coldest comic books. Spider-Man got the coldest movies. Spider-Man, his whole the coldest games.
I got a Spider-Man tattoo.
Bro.
What do you mean?
oh yeah,
boy.
yeah.
You said
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
that's my
yeah.
boy.
I say Batman.
Batman.
Batman?
Bruce, shout out to the Batman fans. Y'all know that's Batman.
Yeah, I like Captain America.
Whoa.
Superman and
That's-
Spider-Man.
Oh,
Who you
Yeah.
got? Come on.
It
no,
was tough.
Superman. Get Superman out of there.
Damn.
The
Superman?
Superman?
Yeah, get his ass out of
Yeah,
here.
get
Damn,
Superman.
Red and blue suit, Superman.
Man,
get
hey,
his
look,
ass out.
Batman ain't got no powers.
Batman almost
Bat-
killed his
Bat-
ass.
Batman
Listen.
slick.
Batman almost
I want
killed
y'all to
him.
understand something. Batman's superpower is white privilege. Get him out of here. Shout out to my people. It's not personal. Break it down. Batman's superpower is
So he ain't go to the Legion. He was getting his ass.
You know how he got that?
He
Because
was
he had
poor.
money. No,
Wow.
he
He
had
said
money to get
money.
on a plane,
Oh,
and
you
his
ain't watch
privilege.
it.
Listen,
You
bro.
ain't watch it, bro.
So the League of Shadows
Yeah,
kill
the League of
everybody else
Shadows,
who come
that's
in.
all.
But when this rich white man show up, they like, you know what?
Nah, bro.
We gonna trade you to be the best. Come on.
Oh, they bought the utility belt.
Bro,
He was broke.
his utility belt is his power.
He
How
was
you buy it?
What
Bro,
about the
he was
Iron Man?
broke.
And he was rich.
Huh?
The Iron Man.
What was Iron Man?
him.
What was his?
I love.
What was
I
Iron
don't
Man's
like his
race?
ass.
And I'm not racist at all. We know
I
this.
don't like him. Why he ain't give up this
know.
White privilege.
His goofy
Some
ass shit?
superpowers are white
In the movie.
privilege. No offense.
Nah, he went to
No
the league.
offense to
He
my
went to
white
the League
people.
of Shadows, worked all that shit.
He went to the League of,
had
so
no
listen,
powers.
he went to a Asian League of Shadows
He learned how to
where
fight.
everybody was Asian.
He the
And
best.
has been
he
doing.
the-
You're not hearing
The
me.
best. I heard. We hearing everything you said.
These people been doing it way longer than him. He
saying.
went there for a couple years and became the best.
He listed
Yeah.
as the best hand-to-hand combat superhero, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
listed.
Yeah,
Batman.
he put his work
Look
in.
it up.
Batman put his work in.
In a couple years, his white privilege
Look it
was
up.
so powerful. He defeated a whole Chinese league. I'm better than all y'all. I figured it out.
I see where you going.
He got a cave in a car that cannot be mistaken, but they can't figure out where he at. Did nobody decide to follow the car?
I'm saying Superman ain't no
Where
better.
the chopper at?
His whole
Yeah,
face
Superman.
out.
He an alien.
His whole face
He an
out.
alien.
That's why I ain't really crazy about Superman.
His whole
It's cool.
face.
He-
This
yeah.
nigga just put on
You
glasses.
can't have privilege if you an alien.
If he take off his glasses, I'ma know who he
Let me-
is, bro.
I know who
Superman take off his glasses, they just act like.
I know. Who is
Yeah,
that?
that
Who
is
is
so
that?
funny. That
Hey,
is
that's
so
hilarious.
What?
Yeah,
That's
that is so
hilarious.
funny.
Y'all about the same
Yeah.
size? You always leaving?
You ain't
Yeah.
never
Say you
seen
always
him.
You ain't never here with he. Come on, bro.
Same thing
Yeah.
with Batman. They ain't figured out this rich dude with all of these.
The
You
suit-
ain't make it to the meeting, and that's
the
crazy.
suit-
This is
the
the
suit-
seventh time this
You
week.
ain't listening,
You ain't
bro.
make it to the meeting.
The suit give him
He said, "Take them
40
glasses."
pounds bigger, like 3 inches taller. The suit make him bigger.
Batman.
Yeah. You
That
gotta
latex suit.
Do your research, bro.
Okay, that's cool. So
Yeah.
stay with me. I get it. You got platform shoes.
Yeah.
This the seventh time this week.
Yeah.
You ain't been to the daytime meeting,
Yeah.
and it just so happened to be the same time Batman was there.
Yeah.
But it ain't you.
It ain't.
Who can afford to buy the Batmobile, the Bat Chopper, the Bat Jet, the Bat Helicopter, the Bat Boat?
They all was getting that renewal
Compared to Superman, he just taking his glasses off.
Hey, no, I get it now. Listen, Superman,
He
my
taking
favorite.
his glasses
Superman, my favorite. And I
Yeah.
get it, but it's the same premise, bruh. Every time.
He said, "Take the glasses off."
At least you gotta
I'll be
put
back.
that together.
So listen,
Dude, this man
Batman
taking
human, he
glasses
walking
off.
in there with all these bruises and pains, and they like, oh, why you like that? Oh, it was a skiing accident.
Yeah.
But you was just here last night.
I got
You
the
right.
money to go
You right.
skiing. I got the money to go
And it's,
skiing.
it is more obvious.
I
for
mean, you
Superman,
keep saying it
but
like it's a problem. Shit.
It ain't. It's a superpower. I'm jealous.
He
Is what I'm
whooping his-
saying.
he whooping his ass.
You don't want privilege? You don't want privilege?
I don't
Who
want
would
white
want
privilege. Hell no.
Yeah.
I can't have it.
You can't have it.
Shout out to all the people who got white
Hell
privilege.
yeah, I
'cause
want
can't
privilege.
get it.
Man.
All right, let's move on. One of these must go.
Let's get it.
Extra money. Favorite pastime. Morning head or success.
Morning head.
I get that morning here later.
Morning,
Afternoon,
morning over
night.
at 12
That
noon,
morning
right?
head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So from noon to midnight, I can get some head. That's 12 hours.
Right.
that's fair.
That's very fair.
That's fair.
I can go and lay down, do my hand on my business.
You know why I can't fight you? Because I already got you saying NFL. So whatever you say after this,
He
it's cool.
said-
What's got the NFL had to go? So what you got?
Morning head.
I'm saying.
4-0.
12 noon, it's showtime.
Get that later.
baby.
This the first one.
But it's
This
hard.
the first
'cause
4-0.
That's my favorite pastime.
I'm saying in the morning
I gotta
time,
change it
in the
now.
morning time, you're supposed to be asleep at least 8 hours. So 8 hours gone.
I'll be
should say
successful when I get it later.
Sometimes.
I rarely sleep 8.
I mean, even 6. That's half.
The other day I slept.
The other 6 you're
17
going to be
hours.
working. So you might miss the head anyway.
Yeah, I get it
I do
later.
Uber Eats.
Afternoon.
You hear me? I do Uber Eats.
He said, "Okay."
This a delivery.
Fuck around and crash.
This a service and a delivery.
Better keep somebody food.
Here we go.
Let's get it.
He said,
All right, and my last one for y'all. One era of music gotta go. So I got 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s,
70s.
80s.
80s, 70s.
Hold on.
80s got to
Yeah.
go.
Ooh,
80s
70s.
got to go.
So all of those Mike songs we talked about. Woo.
Oh, yeah. I love 70s music. That's my favorite type of
Okay.
music. That's
Okay.
my
What you
favorite
got?
type of music. So
I gotta go with the 70s.
70s gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
So y'all mean to
it.
tell me Al Green and Marvin Gaye
That's what they said.
and
Yeah.
You know, I
All
love
the songs.
I love all of those. But then we talk about the 80s. I love me some Whitney Houston.
Man.
I can't go without Whitney. I can't go
But
without
she got
Whitney.
some songs in the 70s.
Anita
Well, I can
Baker
go-
is the whole reason the
Anita,
80s got to
yes.
stay.
Yes, Anita, I love her.
Anita, the whole reason, y'all.
She got some shit in the 70s though.
What's
too,
your
though.
favorite Anita Baker song?
It changed every day.
Yeah,
It changed
Right now,
every
it's
day.
caught up in the
Mine
raps
is
of
a
love.
Sweet Love.
But,
That's my favorite.
man,
It could change.
Sweet
Man.
Love, for sure.
What is, man? I'm trying to think.
Giving you the best that I got.
Yeah, that's
I
a good
love
song.
that
Bro,
song, too.
she got some cuts.
She do got some cuts.
She only got like 8 or 9 cuts. But when I say some cuts,
Say she got.
what year? What decade you got, bro?
Well, me, I'm on 80s.
So 80s can go.
No, I'm on 80s, baby.
So 80s stay.
And 90s, yeah, but 70s song.
So nobody said 2000s. Everybody said 2000s to stay.
Snap your
I
I'm
like-
kind of shocked.
Snap your
Nelly-
fingers.
Nelly-
and
I
you
was-
That's your
stay.
era. That's your era.
You
So,
can do it all by yourself.
Nelly came out
Project
2000.
Pat. Come on, man. They all staying. A whole
Jay-Z.
B6 now.
Yeah.
The Rock was in the Locks. Yeah.
Yeah, Benny Siegel.
Yeah.
Because as much as you want to give 90s hip hop a lot of praise, you know, because our generation
Jay-Z
is a little
came
older,
out in the 90s.
so we don't. Right.
Honestly. He
Right.
came out in the 90s.
But what I'm saying is, people a little older than us always say how cold the 80s was in the early 90s. But we grew up in an era where the 2000s rap was really instrumental to a lot of what you're listening to now. So I could definitely see it. I think rap is the reason 2000 stays.
that and the production.
The 90s,
Yeah.
the babies
Like,
was getting
over
made.
time, you get more technology.
Yeah,
the
you
beats
right.
get colder.
R&B in the 90s
The
is
longer I've
coldest.
been living, the beats
Hands
got
down.
older.
I can't get rid of Bobby Brown's first album, Don't Be Cruel.
You
How
can't.
could I?
That's a classic.
I can't.
And then
Super classic.
in the 80s, I already told you, Anita, Sade,
Oh, Sade. Oh,
Bro,
come on.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I-
can't get rid of that.
Throw that shit
Cherish
out.
the
80
day.
song, huh? Bruh.
Oh,
that
cherish
shit
the
out.
day.
Interception.
No, this is
Get it
Jazz
out.
Lucas.
Get his Get
No,
Luke out.
Prince?
Big Luke.
Wow.
Get his ass out of there.
Right, Sunday morning. So you gonna take
Get
my...
rid of Lionel Richie, Danny
Lionel
Green looking
Richie.
ass out. Get him out
Is
of here.
it me? You,
Is it me you looking
come
for?
on.
Yeah. So I can get your
Dancing
ass
on
out
the
of
ceilings,
here.
that could go.
See you.
You can
Billy
live
Ocean
without
gotta
that.
go.
I can't
That's
live
my
without
boy,
that.
Billy Ocean.
He gotta go.
Campaign Queen.
Yeah, I can't
And
live
Love's
without
on. Shout out
that.
to my cousin Chris. Love's on his favorite song by Billy Ocean. Cause that shit gotta go.
That
Damn.
was harsh, wasn't it?
Damn.
Gotta go.
I came the 80s.
No, I
80s.
can't.
I was born in the late 80s, so
the
I was,
90s, yeah.
I came
New
into the
Edition.
90s.
Bro.
Dang, and you like the 70s.
And I love
Listening
the
to your
70s.
So
parents.
Johnny Gill gotta
Yeah,
go.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
It
real
take you
music.
back.
Bro,
It
it'll take you back, bro.
I really
Take
didn't
you
like
back.
that music.
And I love it, bro.
Them 70s, listening to that music.
The
it-
70s
Al
was the
Green.
first time that R&B wasn't traditional. It was the first time R&B went. It was way more
It was
personal.
evolving. It was evolving into what it
They was
in
doing
the
some
90s.
different shit.
Yeah.
You could tell, like, from
Yeah.
the 50s, 60s to the end, they're like, oh, these niggas on some different shit.
You know,
And then it just evolved.
Yeah.
They had to play that shit live, all instruments, no technology, no beat machines, no nothing. You just had a group of motherfuckers vibing, and they just recorded it one take. And it
goddamn
sound good.
70s.
And you know, they did sound good. I love
Well, I
that
think they did the 80s
music.
too.
But you know, if I had to pick
If
an
you gotta
era,
pick, yeah.
easily for me, because
70s gone.
without the 80s, I love that music.
And it's
I love 80s
crazy.
music too, though.
It's crazy
I love
because
80s
outside of those artists we named,
MC
the
Hammer.
80s is tough.
Yeah, MC Hammer was
MC Hammer was in the 90s.
yeah.
It's tough because it wasn't much there outside of that. Because rock in the 90s, I mean, rock in the 80s wasn't considered a great genre.
Soft rock was. That's what
I
It was
love
starting to
soft
develop.
rock.
And that's what I'm saying. I love
soft
all
rock.
that shit.
But it's
my
not
boy,
dope 'cause that's the 80s.
what's my boy name? Never gonna give you. Like shit like
Never
that.
Gonna
Bro,
Let
I
You
love it. He was in there getting that shit.
But yeah,
That's my
To
shit.
desert you. That's my
Like
joke.
all them soft rock hits, man. Like I love that shit. But it got damn. We
Real
gotta
deep.
go.
Rock in the 70s was cold.
I like soft rock 80s better
Okay.
than the 70s.
I like
rock.
soft
Meatloaf.
rock 80s.
I like
That's your boy.
I like just R&B and what they call it, psychedelic, funkadelic shit.
Mhm.
All
I
that shit
couldn't
back
stand
then.
Yeah.
I
Love
couldn't
it,
stand
bro.
that.
That's where
I
all the
didn't
songs
like
not
the
be
colors,
sampling
the
from.
style.
But wasn't that more?
Yeah, true,
Wasn't that
true.
the end of the
Yeah.
70s going into the 80s when they were
Yeah.
doing that?
Kind of.
That
That's all 70s, man. That's all.
Atomic Dog and all
Anytime,
that,
any
that's
music you
80s.
hear the
Atomic
skate
Dog,
ring.
yeah.
That's skate
And
ring
I
music.
didn't care too
That's
much for that
fair.
music.
So you ain't rock with the Gap Band?
Nah. Well, you know they got a lot of some songs on there I like.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I love. I have to. I have to. But I love Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That's the 80s. YMCA. That shit could definitely
I don't know, but wherever that song by itself. Appreciate y'all though. Ooh, this nigga. Man, I appreciate y'all going. That was actually real fun. That was.
I see you, boy.
I love it. Hey, that's good.
Man, that's some bullshit.
No offense to y'all, I got it. Now I gotta get to say it again next week.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, dog.
Last month on the day he back.
Hey, but when I look at, I thought about what you said about NFL. But yeah, I can see it though. I always seen it.
Yeah.
You know, I always seen it.
Yeah, man, you know a lot of people just it's I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good sports. Watching college ain't the same. They not as aggressive college, and they run a lot of the same type of plays, right? Mm-hmm. Most of the teams don't line up with skill sets, so you're usually watching some type of upset. It ain't the same.
It seems hungry up in college.
You think so?
I think.
Yeah, they got some. Yeah.
But no, I like what he said though. You see the difference in talent.
Yeah,
and it ain't like you lining up with. That's how you get the 60 games.
I mean, we got Georgia.
12s.
We got Georgia.
So,
Look at Georgia this year. Nobody else lined up with Georgia like that. Nobody. I mean, Alabama 2 games they lost.
Yeah.
Ohio State lost 2 games. Michigan. Shout out to Michigan losing 2 games. I'm an Ohio State fan. Shout out to Michigan losing y'all 2 games. That was dope.
And they beat us.
You an Ohio State fan?
I am.
We finally, boy. You know what?
Said that last time.
I hope the Pro Bowl okay.
Look.
Well, let's get to some serious questions again. So, what would y'all say? How important is your circle? How important is that to your success? Your circle of friends.
That's really important. You know, your circle. That's a reflection of you. Mm-hmm. You know who you surround.
Who you around?
Yeah, who you're around. You know, like they say, if you want to know your future, look who you're around and stuff like that. With your circle, say for instance, like with all of us, we brands and stuff like that. So like with your circle, say for instance, Ryan, he with me. You do something out of pocket, you with me. You know, you're gonna taint the brand,
right?
Stuff
that's
like
true.
that. So that's important. And then with your circle, you want people that's gonna encourage you and stuff. So you know, like-minded people. You know, you know, that's what it is. It's really important.
I want to flip the question for you then. Since he said it's important, do we mix our business friends and our personal friends? Is that something we should? Is that something considered okay in this modern era? You can answer that next if you want to, but this is for him.
Good.
Okay, Marco.
Yeah,
you can depending on the type of depending on a friend, because you're gonna deal with the friend doing business based off their ability to get business taken care of.
That's
but
true.
if you doing business just because he's your friend, then that's gonna be an error on you.
Yeah,
because you know you already know that he or she is not capable of holding this position
from jump. You do it from jump.
Or if this person is not responsible,
right?
You know, whatever that is.
So you agreeing with the same thing?
Yeah, I think you can't just got to know who you putting in that position.
Right.
Either train them if you know that ain't what it is, or give them something else to do.
I think personally, I think from Jump Street, you either know if that person is business worthy or not. And I understand that there's some people you can grow with, but when it come to my money, I'm not going to be able to do that. I know when it came to the All In show, talking to him, I know his work ethic. So if he brought it to me, it's something he want to do. I seen him from DJing from the beginning,
right.
Working, you know, mental health he was doing, or mental. What do y'all call that?
Yeah, mental health.
The tech, working the tech jobs he did. How he bounced around with that for a second before he left.
Man.
How serious he was about staying in Dallas.
That's what's up.
How he was hustling down in Dallas to make sure he was getting things done. I seen it in him. So for him to bring it to me, I already knew who he was. I would just say things. I want to do this, right? So I already knew. So I agree with you. I think you know. And then I personally, I'm not growing with somebody in an industry so that you can get on, because I don't know. And my money is different than my friendship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Yeah. I'm a little different with that though. Like, I wouldn't mind if they did grow and do their own thing. Like, I do think you're supposed to have, whenever you do mix business with friends, at least have a boundary somewhere.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if we partnered up with somebody else doing the show that we was cool with, when we both reach here, then we can either figure out if we want to stay together or this is the time where we can at least discuss.
Right.
Because like you said, y'all can get big and they do you grimy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would think, I could think about it kind of like that. Because money do change situations. Shit. Right. Somebody can offer them something better. Somebody can offer us something better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't obligated to stay there or not. So
right. No, I agree.
Yeah, I'm a little bit open to that, but I see what you're saying.
I think all of us are in that same boat though, because I think from earlier what y'all said from the last episode, how close you guys are, and how y'all influence each other. I think that y'all saw it, so y'all got to do a lot of y'all growing pains together. Yeah, just on separate brands. So it worked, and I think it's the same way with us with the show. Like we had a lot of growing pains growing up. It took us a year to get it together. It was a lot of hey this, hey that, hey what do you think? It took some time to say, oh, I don't know about this. Yeah. Some things flew.
Trial and error.
We had to get in front of the camera and see if we had it in front of the camera.
Yeah. Right.
How many times we record the first show?
3.
Before it actually got done correctly.
Yep. An hour each.
Hey, you know, that's what it is.
And you know, like that's the same thing. Like with us, like in the beginning, like Demarco, you know, I seen, you know what I'm saying? Like I believed in him. He believed in me, and I done seen physically, you know, he always been sharp business mind, and then we bounce ideas. Like he'd get some information, show me, and I'll show him. So you know, it was just believing.
It go, and it goes with us not dealing with the ego. You know, when you start dealing with the ego, then you start trying to measure up. Right. And then if you dealing with people that's egotistical, man, you gonna always have issues, because if I'm looking at you and I'm loving what you're doing, and then I'm looking at myself and I'm trying to measure up, and if I don't, it turn into envy, jealousy, and hate, and sometimes a person don't even know those things exist in a friend. But me, I'm so conscious of it because I experienced it in my life. That's what I do. I surround myself around like-minded individuals that's not dealing with that ego. Once I see that, once I see you at competition with me, and we ain't playing chess,
you can't be in
and
competition.
we ain't playing or basketball. If we ain't playing, you know, then I'm like, okay, this somebody that. Because if you want to be better than me, then you want me to lose. Right. I want you to win. I
want you to win, and you want me to lose.
I can want the best for you.
Right. And you supposed to be my
still
guy.
Want the best for me.
Yeah.
You know.
Because
you know, money bring that out though.
It does.
You were saying, when you get to reach a certain amount of money, that shit bring ego.
Money, prestige, power, all of those things. Because I thought about it. I thought about it with people in the industry. If you got somebody that's trying to get in that position, but they not there yet, or they don't have it.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah,
you know what? I got this. No, I ain't gonna say that because I gotta get it. I gotta get the owners. I got to own it first. But yeah, when they don't have it, and they see somebody else with it, and they keep trying, and then they trying to measure up, man, it just be jealousy and hate, and they gonna want to see them lose.
Ain't showing you no type of love. Yeah. It's all neutral or nothing. And you giving them love.
But that's the way it go. I'm sure y'all understand it. It's closed. It's the same way. There are certain people we've reached out to, like, yo, what's good? Get on the show. And they just give us nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against them. Sometimes it's like, hey, that ain't for them. That's not their style. Yeah. Some people be honest. And maybe you're like, I'm just too shy. We try to talk them through it. Yeah. Because as y'all see sitting here, man, this is so easy. It's as easy as we had the conversation earlier. It's just a conversation.
And I don't even like talking.
No, it's good.
But you know, like it's a vibe. We kicking it.
Hey, anybody know me growing up, especially women? They was girls then. I was a kid then. I was shy. I was real shy. I didn't like to talk, especially in school. You couldn't pull me in front of a class.
Really? Yeah. I was nervous around people of my age. So if you knew me, I wasn't shy. But people my age, that peer pressure, early Ryan was really shy. So one day I just was like, yeah, can't none of these cats whoop me. Why do I keep worrying about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even saying it like as an aggressive person, because I'm not naturally an aggressive person, but I'm not finna take no L's here. So what are we doing? Why am I worried about people who can't get up and just put me in my place?
This is true.
And that's when I just started being, Hollywood.
And it's easy.
Yeah, it's easy, man. It's easy, bro.
It's hard trying to be somebody else.
Yeah. So I think I was like, reserved. still reserved until get to know people. Everybody don't deserve to know every part and stuff like that.
I'm reading the room.
Hey, he came out because he was like that too.
Man, look,
he was really reserved. Like the way he talking now.
Yeah,
this is like the first few episodes he wasn't like this until you I had to pressure him to get it going. Unless he really knew that person.
Yeah,
and they were talking about something he wanted to talk about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like this is easy.
I think with mine, I was embarrassed. It's like some of the things that I went through, at an early age and stuff like that. So then I realized, everything you went to make you who you is.
Yeah.
So, actually, I went through my transparency stage in 2000 when I created my brand.
Yeah. And
stuff like that. But this what it is.
What it is, yeah.
My childhood to this, but just reserved. And then, it's cool to be private.
Yeah.
For
sure.
Everybody don't deserve everything.
It's definitely different strokes for different folks.
Because they don't care.
Y'all got any other business adventures or avenues? Any three of y'all coming up that you're able to talk about? I know some of the legalities.
Yeah. Right now, sponsoring the basketball team, K1 Sports.
Shout out to K1 Sports.
Yeah.
Shout out to the new episode with them.
Yeah.
Working at the Justice at the school program and stuff like that.
Okay. Justice League. Justice Academy. For sure.
That's from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Want kids, grade school through high school. Just something positive for them to do. They help them with their homework and stuff like that. Play games. They take them on trips.
Right.
They teach them about entrepreneur, and then Marco and myself. We get in a mentoring program.
That's dope. Giving back.
Yeah, trying to stop the violence with teens and stuff like that. And Marco.
And while you saying that, I was thinking about Tyler. What's up, Tyler?
Shout out
to Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Tyler, yeah. I did a podcast, and
what's the podcast? Just shout it out.
Shout out to.
Do you remember?
Yeah, what's
Kankakee Podcast.
Kankakee Podcast.
Jake
coming on the show.
Jake,
what's up, Jake?
Yeah, and Jake, I wanted to tell you this too, and I am. I'm about to do it now. A kid watched the podcast. Well, actually, his mother watched the podcast, and she reached me through via inbox on my messenger.
Okay,
and she wrote me a whole lot of stuff about her son and how she want the best for him, and he's going through this, this child stage where he's struggling with certain things, and I reached out to her and talked to her, and I said we're gonna do what we can. So I talked to him. I'm like, come over now. 2 days later, I get a message, and he's going through some stuff. I ain't gonna put all the information out there. He's going through a whole lot of stuff. And we come over there. She called me and asked me to come over there. We go over there, and we get to talking to him. And come to find out, he was just had a whole lot of rage built up in him.
Yeah.
And we realize how intelligent this young man is, how loving and caring he is, and how energetic he is. And it's like, we see that this young man can be anything he want to be. And we hooked him up with the program, the Dad for Dad program. Shout out. Shout out to the Dad for Dad program, because they came through, and this situation could possibly change this, could have really changed his life, because he expected every day. And he go there, he enjoy it, he play ball, and when he come back, he don't do any of the things
he got to release.
He got to release. And it's so rewarding to me just to see how what we do can change somebody.
Man, that's
and
especially these shorties, bro.
That's what it's about.
And we got him at the Justice After School program, and every day at 4 o'clock, he call, am I going? He be ready. So he play with the other kids. He just needed some positive or release. Shout out to Josh Salmon, State's Attorney Office,
my boy,
Jim Rowe, and everybody.
We working on him too.
Jim Rowe.
Jim Rowe put the program together. He got the people involved, and this is a result of that. This is indicative to the thoughts and the effort that they put in to get this stuff done.
Man, to be able to save one kid is fun.
Right, I done. Look, we have done so much just by doing that, and I'm grateful, and I really want people to understand we are not perfect, but we trying to move with excellence in everything we do. So when we get results like this, this motivate us to keep going.
Yeah, and you know, like with the kids, they just need people that they could connect with. So Marco, he can reach them on the level he can reach, I can reach, and also, like the thing is, it's so many resources available around, like with the Dad for Dad project. You know, Mitch Ledbetter, he a part of it. Broke Dusty, and,
Man up event.
That's okay at work. That's his name. That's his work.
I mean, Broke Dusty. We got the they got the Man Up event that they have. You know, at with City Life, Javon. You know, they got Derek Grant. They got LaTroy's King.
Shout out to all of them.
Yeah.
Fellas making a difference in the community.
Andrew Eggleston,
Andrew Eggleston, Romeo.
Yeah, Romeo, man, some good brothers. Romeo,
that's dope.
Man,
So,
teaching financial literacy. We got people that's involved in getting teaching us how to get life insurance, about life insurance. You know, stuff we never had or never thought about. I
never became in your life.
My son. You know, I ain't know nothing about that. You know, now I got a financial coach where he could fix my stuff, and this is what we trying to get not only kids involved in, but adults as well. And you know, and I gotta really give a shout out to you again, bro. This brother right here, he made all of this stuff possible. Hey, Mr. Resource King, Mr. Resource King, man. You know,
my thing is just like, Broke Dusty, Ryan, iron sharpen iron.
Yeah.
So, like just having us on y'all podcasts and stuff like that, that's what it's about, shining light on, talent, people doing positive things. And, we all trying to, make a difference. And so we trying to move humanity forward, and just we not perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
We just trying to teach people to be authentic, be themselves and stuff, and just try to do better.
Well, motherfuckers know you ain't perfect though, bro. Like, people know you ain't perfect.
Ain't trying to be
perfect.
Ain't trying. Don't want to be.
You know what's crazy?
It's just easy to
I
point
think
somebody.
kids cling more to people who aren't perfect and show that vulnerability.
Yeah.
More than they do to that
they see that other stuff.
Expects
they
perfection.
see through it.
Yeah.
So like I was telling the kid in the Man Up thing, vulnerability. It's a strength when you're able to show vulnerability versus be vulnerable, because when you're vulnerable, people just take advantage of it. But when you able to show vulnerability, you can tell, like, I went through this, right? It take a lot of strength for a person to open up.
You can move through it.
Yeah, you can move through
from
it.
After that.
Yeah.
So it's strength in it and everything.
Man, you brothers are dope. I just want
Man,
y'all to know. You fellas been killing it.
Man.
So I got so many more questions, but I think we're gonna save them. I think we're gonna have to set up another time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do a part 2.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Okay.
Definitely, both of y'all together, individually, however y'all want to do it. But we do normally end the show with this. We try to find out. It really, because it brings a lot of people together. It makes you realize that there are people out there like you who grew up like you, and a lot of who we are and what our values are stem from being children. So it's really big for both of us, and we really love this. Is probably one of our favorite parts of the show. I'm asking y'all both, growing up, what was it like with your parents? What was life like? And then in return, how has that affected you as you became a parent? What do you use? What don't you use? Or what comes on your mind just off of the thought of your parents?
What, like with me, I grew up, my mother, she was like a single mother. Mom had a mental illness, dad like an alcoholic and stuff, and my dad, so me, my brother, my sister, my brother Perry, he had to like take care like the family and stuff like that. Like, it'd be times we didn't have food at the house, he'd go out and hustle, he'd steal the fried green tomatoes out the neighborhood rutabaga. So we didn't even have no car growing up and stuff like that. So we just had to walk to the store, like with my mom. And my dad, he used to come and just take the money and stuff like that. Always promising that he gonna give me something. So at the age like 10, that's when I realized that he wasn't there. So my sister, she ended up leaving, staying with my godmother, and after 2 weeks, I was like, you know what? I'm looking back. I think my brother, he went to like St. Charles or something like that, and you know, by him being like the provider of the family stuff, I'm like, dang. I'm like, I don't know what to do and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to be left with my
your pops, right?
my mother.
Okay.
You know, 'cause my dad, he was like in and out, but like my brother Perry, he always knew how to figure something out for us,
right,
and stuff. So like my sister, you know, moved with my godmother. She started going to church and stuff. I'm like, man, I gotta go too. Yeah. So I end up leaving, but you know, going through that, you know, my godmother introduced me to like church and stuff, and you know,
shout out to the godmother. Shout out.
Yeah, like me and my mom, like now, you know, we close and stuff like that. She doing pretty good and everything. But you know, like back in the day, they really didn't talk about like mental illness and stuff like that. And so we had to grow up fast. Right. But going through that, you know, I look at it and I thank God that I went through it, because like everything I went through, you know, I thought it was like a curse. Right. Yeah. But really it gave me like resilience skill. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Made me like tougher and stuff like that. Yeah. And then I think about like challenges that I go through now, and I'm like, man, I survived, you know, this back in the day. So it really gave me like advantage versus somebody with like a silver spoon. And as a father, you know, I have one son and stuff. You know, it made me, you know, things I went through with my dad. I always told myself, you know, I could fail at a million things, but I never fail as a father. Right. So, you know, I worked midnights like 13 years and stuff like that. My son never had a babysitter, never had to worry about it until he got in high school. I coached and stuff. So it just made me really want to do better and stuff like that. You know, people used to laugh that we didn't have no car and stuff. So it just really just made me go harder and stuff. And like now, things that I go through, I look back on what I went through, but it just made me a better person, made me tougher. So I really thank God for what I went through, because a lot of people, they fold under stuff. And
that's true.
Yeah.
That's love, bro. I'm glad you came out on the other side.
Yeah. You had no choice.
Oh God, for sure.
Oh no, you had a choice.
Yeah, I had a choice.
It looked like you chose the right one.
Yeah, choice to keep moving.
That's right. I like how you fly above.
Yes, and you know, I'm gonna say another thing. Actually, that's where that's the resilience part of fly above it. So before like the pair, like the past, present, future. This right here, the story down here, just like the swagger, but that's where, you know, I can't fly above it, because I was bigger than my circumstance. I could have been like, well, played the victim mentality because, you know, my mom didn't have no car and stuff, but it just made me go harder.
Yeah, that's love.
So,
bro, that's your son is blessed and don't even know it.
Oh yeah.
He got blessings he couldn't even describe.
Yeah, he had never had to go through what I went through and everything and stuff. Yeah, so
that's love.
I'm fly above it. He the takeoff.
Yeah, the takeoff. Yeah.
Oh, boy, you've been articulately killing it. Let's go. Don't get shot now.
Man, my upbringing really, it was a tornado. It was a tornado, man. You know, from I'm originally from Argyle Gardens in Chicago. Okay. You know, I think I moved out here in 85.
Okay, so you were young.
Yeah, I was young, you know. It was, you know, the father situation was rough. He went to jail early. You know, we dealt with a lot of drug abuse in the community. Within our community. So, you know, being within that community, a lot of us become products of that community.
That's what you know.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Yeah. And, you know, my mother was killed in 95.
Sorry to hear that.
My father passed in 93. And, you know, during that process, we was raised by the streets, and it just was a lot of misguidance,
understandably
being a child trying to be grown, not knowing what you really doing, and not having that father that really play a major role. And like he said, you know, man, he failed at a lot. You could fail at a lot of stuff, but not being a father. And you know, I didn't even get to raise my children. So my two oldest daughters, I was in prison. I did 17 years for something I didn't do. But you know, that it was just a lot of pain. But all of that stuff that I went through, it kind of turned me into the guy that I am now.
So you spent most of your adult years in the joint.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you know, while I was in prison, I wrote 4 books. Got one published in prison. Bought my daughter her first car from prison, and you know, I was doing. I got a right now. I got stocks. I was man. It was a community of guys. We was all building off each other, and a lot of these guys had so much time in and time to go, and but we was figuring it out. You know, we all had, a lot of us had shares in different companies. We worked in a bakery, worked 12 hours for $1 an hour. But you know, all the things I went through, I think it's preparing me for my next chapter in my life. So it's just part of who I am.
And can I say something? See, this is what inspired me. You know, been gone for like 17 years and stuff. So this living proof, you can do whatever you want to do. You put your mind to it, and you can do it like the right way. You know, growing up with Demarco and some other people, that's what, you know, got my core right and stuff like that when I done faced adversity. Because I done seen them, you know what I'm saying, hit the bottom, get back up, and, you know, doing it like the legit way. So, you know, people never went to jail and stuff like that. I can't do this. Yeah, you get a job. You can do this right here. And like they say, your friend who you're around, you know, has a lot to do with your success. With Demarco, like I say, he got out. I didn't see him, you know, job 22 hours and stuff like that. So with my fly above it, that's why I go harder today, because, you know, him, you know, sharpening me. So, you know, I'm proud of like everything he doing. And it's things that he won't even mention that he do. You know, he done help. You know, I had a nephew in trouble and stuff. You know, he done help, you know, keep him out of jail and stuff like that. He done talk to my son. You know,
he called you Mr. Behind the Scenes, but he also Mr. Behind the Scenes.
Man.
It's, you know, like we just so, man, it's like we good together. Like how y'all rock, man, we rock the same way.
I can see it, man.
And I want to hey, my brother got a line coming out, Carlos Vintage. Dre got Carlos Vintage coming out. It's coming out.
Check it out.
Come on the show. Come on the show.
Come
on.
Yeah.
Man.
Come on through.
And I want to shout out Free the Guys, Apply Pressure.
Yeah.
You know, man, you know,
yeah.
Just
okay, yeah, man.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, Chris Barnes. Okay, you know, Chris. You know, man, he a guy behind the scenes. You know, gave me a lot of resources. I remember, you know, our brands was coming at the same time, but he hit me like Saul, Jahil, and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely Saul Dog, man. Yeah,
shout out.
Saul, the reason we got the supplier we got now. Yeah, man. Shout out to my brother Saul Dog.
Keep going. We on shout out.
Exquisite Junk. Shout out to Spank.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Porsche Mitten. Yes, sir. Yeah. Special shout out to if it wasn't for this person right here, it wouldn't be no fly above it. My sister Diane Davis.
Now that's the Saj. Yeah. Salute Saj. Yeah, for sure.
Look, if a person asks me how come I don't go on social media with my problem, my sister, that's the one I talk to.
She does it all.
Yeah, she does it all. She my foundation, and man, she is fly above it. The co-CEO.
Yeah. That's serious.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
For sure.
Man, I got stories about her, man. That woman tough. Yeah.
I remember she told me, she was like, man, bro, you got the social intelligence skills. I was like, what? What's that? She was like, you know, you got it where people can gravitate, but she used to always bring out the best in me. She been in the military like 20-something years.
Awesome. She's sticking.
Yeah, she's a master resilience trainer and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like anytime I talk to my sister, she just put in perspective. She with the raw form, everything. Yeah. So when they say, it take a strong woman to make a man strong, and that's my sister.
Hey, another shout out to the sister.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she tough for sure. Sarge, yeah. She
real deal.
Yeah, hey, that's all they keep saying. He over here like,
she tough. No trouble.
Yeah, you can come on the show. We don't want no trouble.
I seen her make a grown man cry.
Man.
I'm cool.
Not
she can come on the show.
She
can't be bad though. She can't be bad though.
Actually, and she the reason I'm right here today.
Yeah,
she play a major role in it.
That's love.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That sound like power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, man, we just appreciate like everybody is trying to make a difference, and like you said something like, man, with the kids and stuff, people they respect authenticity.
Yeah,
and stuff like that, just be authentic and everything. So, man, this show right here, man, I can see it going.
Oh, man, we
appreciate it.
Y'all fast growing.
Y'all tough, man. I do my part. He does his.
Yeah, I love the chemistry.
It just rolled, man.
Yeah, the chemistry, man.
You got any questions for him?
No, man. I just appreciate him coming.
Man, showed up,
man.
Showed out.
On us, man.
Hey, look, man. Y'all the first people who ever kept me away from half. But no,
yeah,
and this is on honor. I want to give y'all our shout out. I'm gonna do both our shout out together right here because we was already in agreement to this earlier. We want to give y'all a shout out. Nobody has ever, as a group, come on this show and showed each other as much love as y'all have.
Man, that's my brother.
Nobody has ever come on here and just openly took over like that. Most of my questions will go through, and it's not against the other guests. We've had some really dope guests. We go down a list of really dope guests. But y'all that came in and y'all took over.
You almost cut him off at the
and I appreciate
it. Woo, man, yeah.
I still am.
Yeah.
Cut the show.